I'm back. You're back. We're back here together again. I'm J-Lo. This is Highs with Lo, my channel, where I go out and do stuff and come back and tell you about it. I've been gone a minute. I'll admit the the content has been sparse, but I'm back. I feel a little rusty. I feel like it's been a minute since I've been in front of the camera, and I'm a little rusty. Bear with me. Today, I'm reviewing this, the Life Behind Bars Active Mask. I've reviewed their regular face mask before, and these are my favorite masks. Check out the review here. I don't know what side it puts it on. You know where it's at. Click up there to look at that review, because it's a great mask. Someone asked me to do the active one because I had them, but I lost them, so I had to order again, and now I have them again. And spoiler alert, I think they're my second favorite masks. Before, this used to be my favorite mask, the Tom Bin version. Well, this one happens to be version 3, but I also like version 2 and version 4 very, very much. Very, very much. So Tom Bin, the only reason I don't like these as much anymore is because, well, one, they're more expensive, but they're made in the US. And two, they're slightly less breathable. So let's get into the Life Behind Bars, shall we? So they have two kinds. This one's the active one, made to breathe a little easier. So I'm just gonna open this one since I don't want to keep taking this one on and off. I'm gonna show you what it looks like on again in a sec. So it comes like in this little baggie, has a filter with it, has a desiccant in there. So here's what it looks like just looking at it. All right, it's pretty see-through. Like if you put your eyes up here like this, you can see it out. Versus Tom Bin, can't see through. Versus the regular Life Behind Bars mask, you can't see through. These are tighter knit. This is almost like a mesh. It's a fine mesh, but it's a mesh-like material. And I get where they're going with it. They want it to be easily breathable, right? That's the whole point of the active one. They want you to, like if you're jogging or skateboarding or biking, they want you to be able to breathe through it. And that makes sense. If you put the filter in, it's slightly less breathable. It is. It's going to be because filter's a filter. All right? So, it's 2 layers as is of this. It's definitely a man-made like polyester. They call it microvent fabric. And then if you put the filter in, that's 3 layers. Which I think is fun. I think what we're learning now is that just so long as you have anything covering your face, it's going to decrease the chance of you getting corona or other viruses. At work now, we're getting busy again because people are going out and doing stuff and mixing it up and maybe not wearing masks as much, especially kids and babies. And they're getting sick again. They're getting cough, cold, throwing up, diarrhea, fevers again because they're out and about and they're not wearing masks. They're out in playgrounds and doing stuff. So, wear a mask. That's the whole point of this. Keep wearing it until we're all done out of this thing. You want to hear what this sounds like? I was going to let you hear sound. Versus, this is what the regular one sounds like. Versus Tom Bin. Yeah. So, that's what they sound like. Here again is the fabric up close. Okay? Thing to note, these do not have a nasal piece here. So I always say that I like masks with a nasal piece because I wear glasses, obviously, and it fogs it up. My own hot breath fogs up my glasses. So these do not have that, but surprisingly, when you put them on, if I can put it on, what am I doing here? This mask is trolling me. You're trolling me on camera, mask. This way. There we go. So it goes like this. This is what it looks like on. And it's... I'm blowing air up and trying to fog it up. And it's not. So that's good. I don't know why other designs can't get this, but it does a pretty good job of preventing steam from getting up here. Not 100%. Still having a nasal piece in there is better, but this is pretty good. And it makes it just softer and overall easier to deal with. The strap, obviously, look here, goes around. There's two on this one. Goes up the top of your head, and it's continuous with this little tightening mechanism here. See that? So you pinch it. See that? You pinch it here, and then it slides in and out to lengthen or shorten it if you need to tighten it. Yeah. Pretty nice. And this is very stretchy. So the pros of this are, it doesn't pull on my ears, which I like a lot. I don't like things pulling on my ears, which is another reason why I like the Tom Bin ones. Because they have nice ear loops. They're soft. They still pull on your ears though. This has nothing around my ear at all. And it's adjustable. So it's super nice that it's adjustable size. The thing I don't like about it is, this thing's a little bit big. I mean, it's small, but when it's on your head and like in your neck, it's just another thing, you know? And that's kind of what I don't like about it. It's just another thing that's, you know, clunking around or clicking or hitting on your head. It's a little bit bulky, I suppose. But not too bad. All right. And let's see, I think that's about it as features. So let me just go ahead and review it like how I always review masks. I go cost, style, comfort, and breathability. So for cost, I got a 4-pack of the active ones for $29 plus another, I think it was another $12 for shipping. So if you get 1 pack of things, it's a standard flat rate for shipping of $12. So I ended up buying another pack of the regular masks. I got a 4-pack of these too. So it was $12 for shipping for 4 of these and 4 of these. Or if you just buy 4, it's also $12. So you could save per unit if you buy more regarding the shipping. If you just want 1 pack of 4 though, I think shipping gets to be a little much. It's an extra $3. And so these end up being like $10 around there if you're talking about that much shipping, or if you buy more, then it cuts down the shipping a little bit more to like make these $8, which I think is pretty darn reasonable. I'm going to give them a cost of 4 because I've seen so many other masks that cost way more. For example, the Tom Bin ones cost way more. For style, I think they're pretty stylish. The only thing, like I mentioned, that I didn't like was this thing, and I can kind of live with it. So I give it a 4 as well for style. Comfort, they're super comfortable. I don't know if I have more comfortable masks. They don't get a 5. I haven't given a 5 out for anything in terms of comfort. Tom Bins are pretty comfortable too. They're pretty comfortable. And then finally, breathability. Breathability is super important, and these were made for breathability. So guess what? I gave them a 5. I think that's the only time I gave a breathability of 5. They're super breathable. One way I can tell is because when you put it on, it doesn't muffle my voice that much. Like other masks will really muffle your voice and you can't understand what the person's saying, right? I think it's pretty clear. Also, when I'm breathing in and out, it doesn't like pull the mask in and out on me. It doesn't suck it into my mouth or nose, which is great. I hate that. I don't like it. So that's a total 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 5, 17. That's quick math.
2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick math.
Rated I go. I think I gave the regular Life Behind Bars mask also a 17. And the difference here is this one just has one strap, which is pretty cool. I was wearing it the other day and someone's like, hey, what kind of mask do you have? It only has 1 strap. And I'm like, yeah, sweet. See, it just goes on like that. And then you can take it off and still around your neck if you want. It's easier to take on and off. It has a nose piece, which I love. You know that. You know that. You know I love that. So if I have to pick if I have to pick, I choose their regular one over the active because I like the convenience of just one strap. It also still has this big thing that I don't love, this thing. And they're slightly cheaper. They're like 50 cents cheaper too. So this one I think beats it out slightly in terms of what I like to use it for. If you really want to have breathability though, the active ones are more breathable. Like you really, yeah, it feels like you're not wearing a mask really to breathe through this thing. It's see-through, so very easy to breathe through. Yeah, so this is a quick little review. I don't know if I need to keep reviewing masks anymore because I found these and I really, really like them. So if people ask me to review more masks, I'll do it. But I have no reason to buy them because I really like these and I don't feel like I need to buy others. Tom Bin, also great masks. They're made in the US, but they cost more. They're made here and they cost like upwards of $20 after shipping and tax. So you got to kind of decide, do I want cheaper made in Indonesia? That's where Left Behind Bars is made, Indonesia. Or do I want made in America, go USA, and pay slightly more? And these are, they're cotton, they're not man-made materials, so it's a nice cotton. And Tom Bin, they're right up in Seattle, Washington there, which is pretty cool. Versus foreign country polyester material, but the design is on point. I mean, I really like the design of these, obviously. It's funny. I lost so many masks. I don't know where they went. I have a bunch of those Henry masks, which I've also reviewed, which I like. And if I was just going on compliments, the Henry masks, highest number of compliments, absolutely, hands down. People like how it looks on me, or they at least say something about it. Nobody really compliments the Tom Bin ones. People have asked me what these are though. As I mentioned, people say, hey, that only has one strap, how's that work? And all that. So that's interesting. We're opening up, right? I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be going to Guadalajara for the first time. So I'm going to try to do some stuff out there, maybe get some video out there that I haven't been able to do in a long time. So still be safe. I'm immune. I had COVID. My antibodies work obviously because I'm still here and alive and talking to you. Got vaccinated anyway. I think I'll be all right. But otherwise, be safe out there. Be safe. Wear masks. Wash your hands because it helps with other things. Maybe it doesn't help with COVID, but wash your hands anyway. And be safe. Because I love ya. J-Lo out.